Don Draken just subscribed. Thanks so much for subscribing, Don Draken. You've officially joined the coolest art crew in the multiverse. Get ready for some colorful chaos and maybe a few bad jokes from Chase. We appreciate your support tons.
Hey, welcome on in, Fox fam. How's it going today? Oh my gosh, I am just so out of whack right now. I didn't have time to like set up all of the things that I needed for the campaign today. And so I'm trying to finish setting everything up now. I'm gonna do that live, I guess. That's a plush. Hey, Bacon. How are you doing? Pata pata pata. Thank you, Kitty. Hey, Quentin. Hey, DV. Hey, Rab. Hey, LT. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you all are doing well. Chase, I already know I already said it, but aloha. Aloha to you, too. The shock is up, baby. I'm going to be here for an hour because they have a movie I'm going to. Oh, that's all good. All right, I've got to finish setting all this up here. This is crazy. It's a lot of craziness today. I've been running around all over the place. I really needed a haircut today. I had to go get a haircut. Just it feels weird. Feels weird, man. I'm trying. I haven't like. All right. So let me say this first. Today I'm starting the Papa Barks campaign. You all will be able to donate to ALS United North Carolina chapter. We're raising money to help fight ALS. For those of you who don't know, ALS is they also call it Lou Gehrig's disease. Also, I'm a raccoon now, so that's a thing. But yeah, Lou Gehrig's disease. What am I trying to say? It's thank you for the pet, Sash. It's a terrible, terrible disease, folks. It robs you of your ability to use your muscles. It is awful. It just slowly robs you of your ability to use all your muscles, up until the point where you're just like you aren't able to breathe, your heart stops. Like it is 100% fatal disease, and we're trying to raise money to help fight this terrible disease, to help provide treatments for folks, help find give money to help find a cure for it. That is what we're trying to do today with the Papa Barks campaign. Hey, Rusty. Why am I a raccoon? Because I got transformed into one. Of course. This is what always happens. Yeah, ALS is the worst. So I'm trying to the campaign is starting. I'm starting my part of the campaign today. We're trying to raise money to help with fighting ALS, and you all can get some cool things by helping donate. And once I get that all taken care of, you should be able to do that. Hey, Guara, how's it going? Welcome on in. Inflatable raccoon, what? Michael J. Fox has ALS. He has Parkinson's disease. That's something different. It's like muscle twitching. Okay. Right, I also need to... Okay. Let me see. That's it. Okay, my Tiltify. Alright, I gotta fix this. I have to switch the campaign too. Because it's currently still on the, oh no, it's saying no campaign selected. Well, now let's change that. I'm also going to have to go into my alert box. I'm also going to have to change what happens with the Tiltify campaign, because it shouldn't be like, if we're going to donate, then the thing shouldn't show up for gamers outrage, right? That probably wouldn't work, would it? Hey, stuff, how's it going? Your fox colors look good on the raccoon pattern. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm quite partial to the color orange. Friday is your birthday? Awesome. You're gonna play Gunfire Reborn? Yeah, Gunfire Reborn on Friday. Well, I'm doing a collab. Rusty, so I don't think we're gonna be pulling in folks for that. Stuff, why did you take my shirt? Why did you take my shirt? What is going on? Why are you all just messing with me right off the bat? I guess you always mess with me right off the bat, it seems like. This is fine. I guess this is no different from normal. Alright, let me do a test here. I don't think I have everything right. Let me run a test here. Let me see. I want to do a test Tiltify donation. Okay, that pops up, but that's not right. Okay, I just have to get the text to show up below the image. Or maybe I can, like, shrink the image somehow? I should be able to shrink the image. It's summer after all, so you can be bare-chested. I guess so. I kind of like my shirt, though. And my shirt is just kind of like my thing, you know? You can see my heart? Is that good or bad? It sounds bad. The heart's supposed to be on the inside. As you know, it's raining here in New Jersey, and OMG, it's coming down hard. We've had a lot of rain here in North Carolina lately. It's been pretty crazy. Let me see here. Is there anything? I forgot how to, like, mess with it, like, how to fix Tiltify. Or the Tiltify donations here. Like, there should be a way to have it show up underneath the image. Text. Oh, there it is. Okay, text. Image above text. That's what I'm looking for. And then, let's see. Colors. I should probably change the color. Let's just go with my usual color. Chase orange. Good old Chase orange. For those of you who don't know, exclamation point orange tells you about, like, it's just like my general, it tells you about, why red foxes are orange, and just my general Chase orange, I call it. Alright, let's give this another test. Let's see if we got it this time. Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. That's what I'm looking for. And then there's one last thing that I need to do here. And that's get the donation link. I need to get the donation link for you all to be able to donate. That's kind of important. Orange is the best color. Yes, I agree. 100% hashtag not biased. Okay. Let me update the donation. Let me see. What do I gotta do here? I don't have the milestones set up either. I haven't really gotten the milestones going yet, but all the donation rewards are in there. So if you want to if you haven't joined the, let me see here. Oh my gosh. If you haven't, I'm all over the place already. If you haven't been able to take part in the YCH for the beach party banner, you'll be able to do that during the Papa Barks campaign here. We're raising money to to help fight ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm gonna make sure I put some of the information in here. I can get the rest of it later. Help us out by contributing to our Tiltify. Boom. I thought I had the campaign. Let me make sure I get the campaign too. Okay. And I'm adding this all into the exclamation point donate command, so you all will have access to that shortly here. It should work. Exclamation point donate. Okay, cool. There's the information if you'd like to donate, chat. Ah. Okay. If you want to change my color, exclamation point purchase or exclamation point buy, or use Fox coins to redeem it. All of that works. Okay, I think I've got everything set up. Here. So let's get to business. Let's get down to business. I'll go ahead and introduce myself, and we can start working on commissions here. But hey, everybody! I hope you're doing well. My name is Chase. I'm the Foxy sensation that's changing the nation. And it's an art day. I'm gonna be working on. Oh, okay. Well, you all really like the rambly colors, don't you? You all love the rambly colors. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're working on. All right, I'm working on commissions. I think I'm gonna start today by working on Kyle Silverfall's Vtuber. I'll try and get that done. And if I have more time after, then I've got a commission that I can do for Delta Cat. So that is what we're going to be working on today. Well, see, you have a lot of tokens. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's move over. I've got VTuber Live 2D Cubism. I've got that up and running, so I should be able to just go ahead and get started here. I really want to get these VTuber commissions done. Like that's got to be a thing. All right, so let me start some music. Well, that's an interesting song to start with. All right. Oh my gosh, off to a great start, aren't we, Fox fam? Off to a great start. Yeah, pretty much all of the VTuber changes have been redeemed up except for shades. That's basically it. But I mean, I'm kind of already wearing shades, so yeah. It's just the shades are my fur. But I digress. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing fantastic. Okay. Okay. Stop messing with them a little bit here. Oh, I remember part of what I was gonna do. I start this off. I was gonna separate it so that I could get the hair, separate the front of the hair here. I need like half of it so that I can do all the things on it. I can hide some of it. Or is that gonna work? Alright. Well, let's try and figure that out first. I forgot that I was gonna do that, but that's something that I can take care of pretty easily here. I can just duplicate that and make it show only half on each side. Alright. Oh, you're a gray raccoon. Technically indigo. It's like a faded indigo. So I look gray. So like you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I'm okay. Issues after issues with the handyman. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. You're trying to install the door. What is with these guys? You can't find, I swear, chat, you can't find good help anymore. What the heck, man? It's hard to find good help these days. It's hard to find good help any day. Okay. And then, let's see, I just gotta edit this so that only half of these are showing. Ba, 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 ba. This is left, so I need to remove these points. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, I think this should be good. And remove the points on this side. Do I have a full? No. I removed too many points. Now do we have? Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, so now I have left and right. Okay. Did you ever consider using NCS songs? NCS? We got Dono already. Dusty, thank you for the $10 Dono. Much appreciated, man. $10 toward Papa Barks. Let's see. What did you? Oh, you wanted the donor roll. Okay, I can do that for you. I can definitely give you the donor roll. Boom. Okay, you're good. You should have access to the donor chat as well. Okay, bring this back up. I want to make sure that I save a new version of this so that just in case I mess something up. NCS. I'm not sure what you mean by NCS. Am I dumb? I feel like I'm dumb for like not realizing what that is. Today the mean guy had a guy quit on him. Delaying the door installation until tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. Why do today when you can't? Why do today? What do today? What? Bleh, I can't talk. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? That's what I'm trying to say. Now all mods have the donor roll, I think. It's all good. Even it's mostly for like special donor events. Just thank yous for donors. But there is a chat there if folks want to talk, they can do that too. NCS, no copyright sounds. I could do that. I could use some royalty free music, but I kind of like my playlist. I haven't heard anything that I want to add that's like royalty free. Not that it really makes much of a difference. It's just the only thing is it's excuse me, it's hidden in the VODs. That's about it. Well, let me add this. And let me add this. We got 2 more deformers. There we go. So now they should be good to like start moving this left and right. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah, I'm as lost as you are, Quentin. My little treat for you, Dusty, and for helping a little out with ALS. Heck yeah, Ash. Can we get some tail wags in the chat? We'll get some tail wags in the chat. Chase Ramon is a good consideration for a VTuber. I don't know what I would do as far as that. You all have a lot of ideas for what you want me to turn into. And it's like, it's hard to make these. It's so hard to make these. I've got some ideas for some more that I want to make for sure. I know, and I think I know what I want to do for the next one. It'll be another one that's like similar to Fox and Raccoon, so that I can use the existing rigging and be able to do that fairly easily. But you'll see more about that later. You'll see more about that soon, Fox Fam. I got some other things I got to work on. I got to catch up on Tail Chasers. I have not been able to catch up on Tail Chasers. That's a bit of an issue for me. Oh, right, the brow too. The brow formation was a bit of an issue too, wasn't it? How can I manage this? Select. Let's see. Wait, I have this on the same layer or the same. I need a formation. You got an injured bat, so you started taking care of him. Oh, that's nice. Poor bat. Feels bad, man. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Let's remove that. Oh, wait. Let's do this. And then remove it so that it's back to neutral, and then I can do this. What do you mean unable to copy? Gosh dang it. Alright, it's fine. It's definitely a good idea to reuse what you got to create another. Exactly. Reusing things helps a heck of a lot. Especially when it comes to something as like difficult to do as a VTuber. Like something time consuming. Like you wanna start with something that you already have. You wanna start with something that you've already got going. Hey Wave, how are you doing? Are you always gonna come in starting with why do you look like that? You know why I look like this. How are you doing this afternoon? I almost said morning for you, but it's not morning for you. Is more a good idea in 2D than 3D? Oh yeah, 3D is like hard. 3D avatars are hard to edit. I can see what you like. I definitely see what you mean by that. All right, this might be a bit weird. I wonder if I can make this work. Let's see. Oh, hey, no. No. Nah. Let me see if I can make this work. This is definitely going to be wonky here. This will definitely be weird. I'm just kind of have to crush it here a little bit. It still looks a little weird. I suppose I could take the bottom here and just kind of do that. It would have been a lot easier on me if I had just made it like straight. It's always easier when you do it straight. With how I woke up today, it may as well be morning. Oh, well then good morning. Good time zones to you, Wave. Has it already been 20? Yeah, it's already been about half an hour since I started the stream. Da 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 da. Okay. I should be able to do this too. Brow angle. Ba-ba-bum. Very straight. Hey, it's It's not as far fetched as you may think. Hey Skittles, how's it going? Set the record straight, Chase. What is set the record straight? How? The record's already on the player. You can't hear the music. That sounds like a you problem stuff. I'm not gonna lie. All right, you know what? Okay, bat. Jake, no poop on the light. Okay. Wait, why are you buying more tokens? What are you gonna do with all those tokens? I'm getting broke and then proceeds to buy more tokens. What? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. I don't think you understand what broke means. Ba, 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 ba. And then, wait, what is the angle I put on this? 33? Okay. I can just go negative 33.3 on this. And then just what? There we go. And the form. Da 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 da. Rab's eyes turn evil red. What? Why? What are you saying that for? I'm getting wrecked. That's a total lie. He's wealthy. He's got all of the tokens. It's amazing how alcohol works in politics, huh? Alcohol. Drink responsibly, chat. I don't know what else to say about alcohol except for drink responsibly. Oh, I missed the context. I received a new book recently about history of drinking alcohol in Poland. To talk about how similar would that be to like alcohol in America? Because we went through like the whole prohibition phase. I was in like the 20s, right, chat? I think that all happened in the 20s. Because that was when you had like the mobsters, the gangsters. That's what you start seeing all the things there. With like all the like you may see all the references made like in all sorts of media. Somebody say alcohols. I'm gonna use some more. I do want a bit of sake tonight. You should go join Kage for some sake. 20s through 1933 or thereabouts. Gotcha. DV, you are such a history buff, man. Like, I swear, if there's any history related questions or anything, I know who to go to. Okay, so I should be able to do like should be able to do the form pretty much the same way. Na, 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 na. Okay. Is it gonna let me do that? Wait, what? That didn't work the way that I was expecting there. Whiskey Dingo? Whiskey Dingo. I mean, he's got alcohol in his name. His name isn't alcohol. Now can I? No. Huh? Excuse me. Excuse me, Life 2D. Uh-huh. I think you made the eyebrow a little too big. That's not what I was expecting at all. Let's try this again. Thank you for the pet stuff. Pata, pata, pata. I don't think you understand how eyebrows work, Live 2D.
Dusty the Kitsune said skill issue.
Now Vixie's gonna say I've got a skill issue.
Oh, Dusty the Kitsune, calling that a skill issue is easy when you're not the one dealing with Chase's relentless bad jokes and his indigo raccoon look. But hey, we all have our moments. Some of us just make them entertaining. Cat's Eye Chase. Maybe you need a shapeshift to witness true skill.
Maybe you need a shapeshift to witness true skill, Vixie. Blah, 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 blah. Hush. I'm doing the best I can. How rude. Don't be so rude to me. Who pays your bills? Hey, Delta, how you doing? I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Well, I'm planning to work on your commission here, toward the end of the stream. Does your raccoon not have an angry face? Yes, I have an angry face. All of my farms have an angry face. I'm angry. I just like forget to use it sometimes. Delta Road. How dare. Can't believe you. You posted the video in the Discord? Alright, it was like, what was that? An old commercial? I found on YouTube, people complaining about wearing seatbelts and not being able to drink and drive. A lady said, pretty soon we'll be living in a communist country. People always overreact, man. People always overreact. I mean, how many times have we seen World War III trend on Twitter? And it hasn't happened. Like, people overreact all the time. It's amazing how much folks overreact. Hey, thanks for the clip. Thanks for the clip, Rab. Like, things have a way of working out. Just remember that, chat. Things always have a way of working out. Ah! Except when that happens. You sneezed. Kazoon tight, Dusty. You having allergies? You need a tissue. I'm sure I've got some antihistamines around here. Anything I can do to help you out so you don't sneeze again. Just let me know. I'm sure I've got something. I'm dead. I'm dead. Thank you for the chimkin, Absent. I really do appreciate that. Makes me feel better. Yes, I went boom. A cheese boom emote. Yes. That. Super Son, I'm in enough pain already. How are you? You have to. Do you have to add insult to injury by throwing a pie at me? That's just mean. You're just mean. But I guess you're always mean to me. You're always mean to me. Fish. That's a fish. Why are you always so mean to me? What did I do? What did I do? Raccoon is innocent. Raccoon did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. You know what, Dusty? No poop. I'm a bite. Rude. How rude. Y'all are rude. How dare. Ow. You didn't add the anvil redeem yet. I didn't say I was going to, so meh. What are you gonna do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. You can't make me. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Thanks for the pets, Ash. Pata, pata, pata. I don't wanna. Ba, 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 da. It's hard to let it go. How did this work on the other one? This doesn't want to work on this one. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I've done a bad somehow, chat. Like this is like I should have just like gone in and edited this so that it was straight. Cuz this is a mess now. Da 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 na 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 na. Ba 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 ba. Thanks for the clip, Jake. Life is quite so simple. It's a great song. Okay. I don't think this is lined up though. This doesn't look lined up. So I'll try and line this up here. Sad face. I mean, simple and clean, sung by Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. And then this was just like, what, 33.3 in one direction. And then 33.3 in the negative 33.3 in the other direction. Thank you for the clip, Dusty. Like, did you all just clip me just being an Ingy raccoon? Jeez. I'm not angry, you're angry. Is it a shock I know the lyrics of the song? Nah, I know you love Kingdom Hearts stuff. My sanctuary, my sanctuary. Where fears and lies melts away. I don't know the whole song. I don't know the Sanctuary song. What am I saying? I barely know Simple and Clean, so. But that's another beautiful song. There's a lot of Angie clips. I'm posting a lot of them. I'm posting a lot of these clips to YouTube stuff. So they're still going in one way or another. Have I done one recently? I don't know if I've done one recently. Maybe I'll use one of the ones from tonight. I recently started eating Dubai chocolate, and that sounds very expensive. Where's the reform chase button on the device after he's turned to my namesake from a bomb? Can't promise he won't be able to or something else after that. Oh! I haven't played through all of Kingdom Hearts 1. I kind of got bored with the game. When's the Chase Salt compilation video? When you make it, Super Son. Like the game, maybe that's a hot take. I don't like the Kingdom Hearts games. I don't like Kingdom Hearts. Am I a bad person for that? I'm not a bad person for that, am I? They're just not fun. They're not fun. They're just not fun. Mickey is coming to sue you. Mickey can sue me all he wants. Get over here, Mickey. I'm a fox. Raccoon, fox, whatever. Come at me, bro. Ow. Okay. My video editing services are a fish. Ow. What did I do? It's because I said I don't like Kingdom Hearts. I didn't think it was fun. Ow. What did I do? Stop. Raccoon Raccoon did nothing wrong. I can't help it if I didn't like the games. Ow. That one was a Magikarp. You know how heavy those things are. Hey Marcus, how's it going? I'm not a lemur. I'm not a lemur. As I was saying, my video editing services are available. Yes, I know, but I just don't have the funds to get videos from you right now. We talked about that. I want to. I really want to. That. But it has not worked out that way lately. I need that money for rent and food and all of the things I need to survive. How's it going, Marcus? You having a good day today? Let me see. I need to stay on track here. I'm good at getting off track. We're not married, Super Son. We're not getting married. Good so far. Got over my anxiety from yesterday, so that feels good. Good. I hope, I hope I helped. Maybe I didn't help. Did I help at all? I don't think I was helpful. Oh yeah, that. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was like work related, like it has been. No boop on my bike, TV. I don't know if it was work related, but didn't know if it was work related. But if you're talking about that, then I hope I helped out with that. It's a tough one to. Buying a fursuit is an investment, man. It's an investment you got to be willing to make. Oh, what did we get? Oh, we got a Gyarados. Gary. You know, some folks, some streamers, some folks call Gyarados Gary. It's just easier to say Gary than Gyarados. I said we're not getting married. We're not married and we're not getting married, Super Son. Hush. Meow. Yeah, because Gary. Okay, I need to focus. Where am I? What am I doing? I need to move things around a little bit. Oh, Marcus, you'll be fine. All right, so this is gonna look a little weird here for a bit, chat, because I've gotta get things moved around. So, and you'll see things move as it goes along. Beyond the whole cost, which I can definitely afford, I don't want to be too fiscally irresponsible for my long-term being. Yes, indeed. Saving up money is important. That's why I'm like, buying a fursuit is an investment. It's an investment you gotta be willing to make because they are expensive. They are very expensive. If you're gonna do a fursuit, I would definitely start with a partial because they just keep going up in price. But that's kind of to be expected with like the whole like trade nature of the nature of trade right now. It's just something that's affected all of us. But it affects those of us who are buying materials for our craft more so than others. And then with the fursuit, first off, I'm incredibly hot, as Chase knows. Oh, phrasing. Which way are we talking about here? There's an orange-shaped hole in my hole in my heart. Orange shaped for hole in my heart. There's an orange shaped for hole in my heart. I too type English gooder. some of the times. I don't know what I wrote. I don't know what you wrote either, dude. What the heck? Are you gonna be okay? Whoops. I wanted to select the whole thing. Select the whole thing, please. Okay. Hopefully that move the face enough. I want to work. Oh yeah, you told me you wanted to like get a little swole. I mean, you could just like I said, you could just tell him like, hey, leave some extra space in the arms. You could also, once you get it, you just just like have it like tailored and such if you need more space in the arms. A cast soul swap? Why would you do that? Why am I getting body swapped? I already did that. I already did that in chapter 2 of Tail Chasers. All right, let me see if I can get the hair. That might be something that I should really focus on here. Na 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Alright, you know what? Maybe not right now. Let me get the eyes. Let's get the eyes next. Can I hide the hair for a moment? Sorry, Kyle, you're gonna be bald, mostly bald for a moment. I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Da 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 da. Wait, why is that not squeezing? The brow doesn't change shape. Why is the brow not changing shape? I guess that's something that I can fix pretty easily. But that's weird. Ba ba da da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. This is why I wanted to make sure that I moved everything over. Gooder enough. Hey, where? How's it going? How'd you get here and what'd you do with Chase Rambly? I am Chase. I just got turned into a raccoon and recolored. Don't you recognize me? Chat, don't you recognize me? Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba. You should do the vampire sound again? What vampire sound? Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Too bad he isn't taking your marriage forms. Oh my gosh. Chat, we're not married. We're not going to be married. My husband takes many forms. Marcus, we're not married. I mean, you're missing your iconic shirt. Yeah, I know. Somebody took it. Stuff took it. I think it was Stuff that took it. Stuff, why'd you take my shirt? Why'd you take my shirt, Stuff? Ah! What for you destroy the chase again? Anvil redeem when? I'll give you an anvil redeem. I'll give you an anvil. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna give you an anvil. That's the snout. That's the top of the snout. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want this to look. I like Hawaiian shirts. They're comfy and easy to wear. This is all gonna have to be moved together. It's all kind of gonna be moved like that. Of course, everything else is gonna have to be moved to match. This'll start making sense soon here, Fox fam. I promise. It takes time. It takes time to get it all working. Hi there, Jay. Welcome back. How's it going? And we'll move the lower jaw over as well. It's not gonna move over as much. I'll have to stretch it too. I'll have to stretch it to get it to line up. The inner mouth, all that can all be moved over as well. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba ba ba. As long as I add everything properly, it should work out fine. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You totally like this song. Who doesn't like Zero? Zero is cool. Wave, do you like Zero? Okay. Moving everything bit by bit here. Da 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 da. I asked Wave because Wave started playing. I got Wave started playing Mega Man after a while. Do 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 do. Moo's been a bit soured. I'm gonna take my leave. Okay. No problem there, Absent. Take it easy. Go, take care of yourself, all right, dude? I didn't. I did. Okay. Wanted to make sure that I added it. I didn't add it. I'm dumb. I did not add that. Let me do this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoops. That's not what I want to do. Ba 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 da da ba ba da. I missed something. I feel like I missed something important. I don't know what happened. Okay. This part needs to be. I need to change the draw order on this. This needs to be like behind everything. Kind of like that. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, and the ear is also. I'm gonna have to do the same thing with the ear as well. All right, that's the eyes. I removed the eyes around. Let's get the ear. Da 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 da. All right. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to talk about. Chat. Flying is tough. Taking a plane is tough. Let me see. Okay, let me do this. Make sure that I have the ear. There we go. Da 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 da. Flying is not. Flying can be not fun sometimes. I'm a type of 1 in the chat if you're like not a fan of flying. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's such a hassle. At least they did change it recently where the TSA doesn't. Wait a minute, did I screw this up? Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it. Oh, that's an easy fix. Okay. Eh. There. So this is starting to look better. Okay. Of lying lines. No, flying. Like at the airport. Flying at the airport. The TSA changed things recently. You don't have to take your shoes off anymore, which. Why was that a thing to begin with? I mean, I know why it was a thing to begin with, but it shouldn't have been. All right, no problem. Whatever works, Tessie. Thanks for lurking. I like flying. I don't like not flying when I'm supposed to be flying. Do you like flying when you're not supposed to be flying? I feel like that would be a bad thing. If you're flying when you're not supposed to be flying, then you're probably skydiving, right? Then you've got a whole different problem if you're flying when you're not flying, when you're not supposed to be flying. You know what I'm trying to say. You mean delays? Oh yes, delays. That's what I wanted to talk about was delays. Delays can really suck. It sucks to not be a bird. Hey, I could turn into a dragon. Thank you very much. I can also be a bird, but that's besides the point. Okay. Oh right, I wanted to. The ear needs to be. It's this ear. No, the other right ear. I need to flip the right ear over. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That looks pretty natural, actually. That looks mostly natural. I might keep that. So that when he turns his head, that goes over like that. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Okay. So, delays. Some of you know, I ran into a bit of an issue in the airport. And I wanted to tell that story. Alright. So, as some of you may know, I was flying home from visiting my folks in Ohio. I just gone to I went to AC. I went to Anthrocon. Great con. I talked about it yesterday when Wave was streaming with me. But afterwards, I went to Ohio to visit my family because they live just across the border from they live just across the Pennsylvania border, so it's like a hop, skip, and a jump to go over there. So I went over there, and it was a good trip. It was a pretty good trip. Not a whole lot happens in Ohio. Ohio is Ohio. I don't know what else I can say about Ohio. It's like, what is there to say about Ohio that hasn't already been said? You know? But anyway, I had a good time. I had a good time with my family in Ohio, but on Friday it came time to depart. Need to get back to my need to get back to my stream and my commissions, and I got to do all of the things. I got a whole thing that I'm doing with my patent for my business. I got to make sure that I'm getting everything. I keep everything moving here. So my flight was on Friday. Friday evening, I was supposed to get on my plane at 6 o'clock. It was like 5:55 or something like that. But
Super
6
Sun
o'clock.
One said, "Did you bring Marcus to see your parents, Chase Luell?"
We're not married.
Marcus? Who even invited him to my family gathering? Besides, Chase is more of a raccoon today than a social butterfly. He better behave, or I might just have to flatten him with a paint palette. But hey,
Ah!
maybe one day Marcus will brave the Foxworth fam. We'll see.
If you can flatten me with a paint palette, Vixie, you are very strong. Vixie is strong. Does she even know who I am? I don't think she knows who you are, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus met a couple of my family members who came pick me up. Buff Vixie. Oh my gosh. I'm not drawing Buff Vixie. I'm not. That sounds bad for my health. That sounds very bad for my health to draw Buff Vixie. Yeah, so Marcus has met a couple of folks in my family. They had come. They just as an aside, they had come downstairs, or they had come into the hotel, and I was trying to get checked out, and my folks were there. My folks had come inside to come use the restroom. They wanted to use the restroom, so they came in to use the restroom, and Marcus came down a little bit after. And so Marcus met a couple of them, and we talked a little bit. It was a good conversation. My uncle was one of the people who came to pick me up. Yeah, I don't like. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's weird like that stuff. Sometimes the okay. I guess I don't get to be a fox today. Wait, why don't I have my shirt on raccoon? Huh? That's supposed to get. It's supposed to give me back my. I'm so confused. No poop on my bite. So why did that not? Whenever it transforms me, it's supposed to check what's enabled and then make that change. Did I not set that right? Maybe I have something not set right. I'll figure that out later. No, you see, the clothing option wasn't available. So like when I got changed back, something didn't trigger to remove my clothes. What was I? Okay. I need to go back to this airport story. I need to go back to the airport story. I need to tell you all what the heck happened to me on Friday, because it was just like it was pretty frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It's 6 o'clock. I'm supposed to get on my plane at 6 o'clock. The plane that was I was supposed to fly. I had one stop in DC, and the plane that was supposed to fly to DC had a delay because the weather in Miami or something. I don't know. So it was delayed 40 minutes, and I'm like, okay, that's not bad. It just means I have to wait less at in DC because I think I had a 2-hour layover in DC. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. I can just chill out a little while longer, and I'm cool with that. So I just chilled out at home a little while longer. I chilled out at my folks' place. And so I just talked a little bit longer and got everything together. We started going back to the airport. As we're in the car going to the airport, I checked my app. My flight got delayed again. My flight got delayed by like another 15 minutes or something. And there goes my clothes again. Ulti, why are you taking my clothes now? Let me check and see. Like, it should be. Yeah, it should. Sometimes it doesn't work right. Is it like? It doesn't get reverted right sometimes. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Maybe I don't have it named right. Maybe I don't have it named right on Fox. I don't know. And thanks for the clip, DV. You can't trust airplane delays. Yes, I know. I wasn't ready to trust it. Because halfway through the trip up to the trip back to Pittsburgh, it got delayed another 15 minutes. So now I went from, okay, I've got 2 hours at my layover in DC to, I've got, what was it, like 45 minutes? And so I was like, okay, now I really got to start thinking about this because they're offering me the ability to change my flight because it's been so delayed and I have a layover. I'm talking to my family about it. I'm like, I had two options. I had the option to stick it out with my current flight and hope everything works out fine, which, you know, it's like at 45 minutes or whatever it was, I still have plenty of time to make it to the gate and hop on my connector. That's not a big deal. That's option number one. Option number two was the only other flight that I could get that was leaving on Friday was one that was that had a layover in Philadelphia instead of DC. But I would get home an hour later, and I wouldn't get home until like midnight. And so then the dilemma became, what do I want to do? How do I want to handle this? Like, do I just take the L and switch the flight now, or do I chill and, or do I just wait and see what happens? So I'm like, okay. Well, I was like, okay, I can probably split the difference here. And what I ended up deciding on was I was just be like, okay, well, I don't think that's gonna work. What I ended up deciding on was, oh, hey, Whiffle, how's it going? Yeah, I'm a raccoon. What's going on with DA, by the way? Like, I wasn't able to post a DA for the past couple days. It's been weird. They might say your flight is delayed for 2 hours and suddenly say, never mind, it's leaving now. They don't do that. They don't do that. Almost got caught by that once. Oh, they did. Okay, so they do that. Okay, never mind. Whiffle, thank you so much, dude, for the 5 tier 3 gift subs. Oh my gosh, dude. 5 tier 3 gift subs.
Orange Onion has gifted 5 tier 3 subscriptions to the Fox fam.
Holy crap, man. Tier 3 gift
Huge
subs?
thanks to Orange Onion for gifting 5 subs to the Fox fam. That's super sweet and pawsome of you. You're basically making the stream an even cozier den for everyone. Cloudstrife would totally approve of such generosity. He's
Oh my
all about
gosh.
banding together. You rock. And Chase, don't even think about interrupting with a bad joke right now.
I wasn't, Vixie. Why'd you have to bring Cloudstrife into this? You always have to inject Cloudstrife into this. Into everything. Whiffle, thank you for the 5 tier 3 gift subs. You're a legend, my man. Can we get some Fox friends in the chat for Whiffle? Folks, if you got a gift sub from Whiffle, please give him a big thank you. And thank you for keeping up with the Fox fam. Or thank you for supporting the Fox fam, dude. I mess that up all the time. Thank you for supporting the Fox fam. And for those of you who did get a tier 3 sub, that means you'll have access to advanced viewing of my comic. So that's a plus. That's really cool. And we have a hype train. The level 6, you by yourself, you initiated a level 6 hype train. If you wanna gift a sub, or if you wanna throw some bits at me, you can also join the hype train as well, chat, and you get a nice little emote from Twitch as a reward for helping with the hype train. So yeah, like, cool. You're incredible, Whiffle. Like, man, I don't know. Ow. Get. Jake, thank you for the 45 bits.
Cheered 100 bits. They said cheer 100.
Rad, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you so much, Rabbathy. Your support means a lot.
Hey, Doug,
Keep
how's it going? Hold up, from Costa
and hey,
Rica.
If Chase tries any of
How
his
you doing?
bad
What are you
jokes,
doing in
I'll be
Costa
ready with
Rica?
a magical flattening spell.
Vixie, why are you trying to flatten me today? What is your deal? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Chat, what did I do to deserve this? Ow! Hi, Volp, how are you? Good time zones to you, too.
Lucky Volp cheered 100 bits. They said Pride 100 good time zone.
Yes, good time zones.
Thanks so much, Lucky Volp. Time zones can be tricky, but I'm glad we caught the perfect one for the stream. Hope you're having an awesome day. And hey, if you ever want to chat about Final Fantasy, I'm all ears.
Oh my gosh. Enough about the Final Fantasy! Rab, why did you squish me with your emote? Your emote modification. Why me? Why me, chat? Excuse me, I'm trying to get some water. Why me, chat? Awesome Raccoon Man. Hey, you're awesome, Ruffle. There it is. Why? Don't leave. Don't leave because of Vixie. She can't help that she's a Final Fantasy fangirl. That's her problem, not mine. Ah. Okay, Pink Raccoon. I see what we're doing now. Is this Kawatamundi, Chase? No, I'm a raccoon. What even is Chase now? A pink raccoon. What do you want from me? How is this supposed to look? Okay. This will probably look better when I get everything lined up a little better. A hot pink around the eyes is a thing. Well, you don't like that? It's like I think it's more purplish, but that's me. We're not married, Marcus. We're not married. Hype train. I just got my emote is Goblin Jam. Why did I get Goblin Jam emote? Choo choo. Pack it up, pack it in. That's a cute little emote there. The little bear going on, a little hobo bear. Where is he going? Where's the little guy going? I don't know where he's going. I keep getting distracted from my story. Y'all are distracting me. I'm distracting myself. I'm trying to do like 50 things at once. So it's not I guess it's not all your fault, chat. It's not always your fault. I can't always blame you. I mean, I could always blame you. Jake, thank you for the gift sub to Quentin. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for supporting the Fox fam. Let's go.
Bonfire Cat gifted a Tier 1 subscription to Quentin Lutzwick. Oh, that's so sweet of Bonfire Cat. Quentin Lutzwick, you're lucky to have such a generous fan. Subscriptions help keep the stream going, so thank you both. Chase, maybe take some notes on being that thoughtful, And congrats on the new sub, Quentin. Keep spreading good vibes.
I am thoughtful. Leave me alone, Vixie. What did I ever do to deserve any of this? Hey, you know what? Fine. Hey, Vixie. What did I ever do to deserve this constant tongue lashing from you? By the way, your shoe's untied.
Constant tongue lashing? Maybe if you stopped with the awful jokes, I wouldn't have to. They're good. Now, no more distractions, Mr. Pink Raccoon. And if you call me out like that again, I might just accidentally transform you into a less annoying form. Consider yourself warned.
I've never heard her take on that tone before. She sounds very annoyed with me. I'll be good, I promise. I'll be good. Wow. That was a thing that happened. Okay. Maybe if you stopped with the awful jokes, I wouldn't have to. There, good. Now, no more distractions, Mr. Pink Raccoon. If you call me out like that again, I might just accidentally transform you into a less annoying form. Consider yourself warned. Yes, ma'am. I'll be good, ma'am. I won't. I'll be good. You believe me, chat. I'll be good, right? I'm innocent. I haven't done anything wrong. I say that a lot, but I mean it. I never do anything wrong. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had that right. I didn't know if I had that right for a second. Lower jaw needs a move as well. I don't know how much I need to change the lower jaw. Why? How did I screw this up? How did I screw this up? I might need to change. I might need to fix that. That looks like something I need to fix. Oh, we got a dono. Volt, thank you for the $50 dono. Oh my gosh. You claimed a spot in the beach party banner? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna have to add you. I've also got to add Guara to there. It's already pretty crowded. I'll have to. You'll see what I'm working with tomorrow when because I'm gonna be doing more of these. Thanks for the clip, DV. Oh my gosh. But thank you for the dono, my friend. You were awesome. Okay. I am definitely going to have to find a way to fix that. Because I messed that up. And the inner mouth I have to update too. Or no, not update, but I gotta move it into position. Just gotta move it in the proper position. Why are you wearing stripes? I can't help that. I'm a raccoon. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain to deal with. What did I do? I'm gonna have to figure this one out too. This needs to be fixed here. What is? Oh, that's part of the upper jaw. That's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I might be able to fix this just by adding more points. If I add more points, I should be able to stretch this out without making things go too crazy. Maybe? No? Okay. Okay. I might need more points. Let's do that. Maybe I could do that. Maybe with 15 points, I'll be good. I'm just trying to stretch this all out so that, or just slide this over without stretching this part out. And that is proven to be difficult. What if I go up to 20 points? Like, yeah, this is ending up really weird. So I don't think the number of points is the problem. I could do it this way. No, I can't do it that way. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's just move the upper jaw. You also have an eye mask like you're gonna do something bad. I can't help it, I'm a raccoon. I'm also not cute. Got Switch 2 yet, Chase? Me neither. It's like finding the Holy Grail. I know! It's like, dude, I can't find there aren't any. There was one batch. It's like there was one batch and they're not making any more. Ah! Hi, Iron. How are you doing? Welcome on into the stream. Was the bomb necessary? I don't feel like the bomb was necessary. How are you doing? Yes, cheese boom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're the one that made me go boom. What am I supposed to do? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, the Fox fam? I'm just kind of here being blown up. Again. That's a lot better. That fixes that seems a lot better. Alright, ears, thank you. Why does everyone want to blow you up? I don't know, Skittles. Like I've been blown up like pretty much every time every time it hit the every time I hit the cooldown, I've been blown up. It feels like. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Okay. Now let me see what I can make of this here. Ba ba ba. That's okay. I can work with that. The expression's gonna have to move too. You know what? I didn't finish my story, did I? I never got to finish my story. They are not around here, I can tell you that much, Jake. There's no Switch 2s here. Unless, like, I haven't checked lately, actually. Just add an anvil and we are full on tune. Yeah, pretty much. Not gonna lie. I never got to finish my story about my trip home. I'm getting distracted, but I guess that's not any different from normal. I always get distracted. Oh wait, nope. Hang on a second. I gotta add the point. I gotta add keyframes. Da 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 da. Da na 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 na. That's definitely an improvement. Ba 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 da da. Okay. Let me start over for those of you who were in here. Okay. Friday. I was trying to fly home. My plane was supposed to leave at 6 o'clock. Early on in the day, the plane was coming from Miami. There were some issues. There were some issues with the flight coming from Miami. So the plane got delayed 40-ish minutes. I said I was going to leave at 6:40. It was a little concerning because I had a connector from Pittsburgh to DC. I was flying from DC to get back to Raleigh. So I had like a 2-hour. No, it's not a math question. I had like a 2-hour. What was it? I had a 2-hour layover in DC. So then it became okay. Am I going to like? I need to keep an eye on this because I need to know whether or not I am going to be able to make it home. So I was keeping my eye on it. It didn't change up until the time we got in the car or started driving to Pittsburgh for to the Pittsburgh airport. As soon as we get in the car, the flight gets delayed another 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, that's still fine. Another, like halfway through the car trip, another 15-minute delay. So now my 2-hour layover is a 40-minute layover. And it's like, okay, well, this is starting to become a problem. I really need to pay attention to this. I really need to figure out what I'm doing here. And I had options. My options were I've either got I stick with the flight that I have now and risk there being further delays. I could get stuck in DC. There's all sorts of things that could go wrong. The other option was they gave me the ability to change my flight. There was only one other flight going that would take me back to Raleigh that evening. And it was going to Philadelphia as my connector instead of DC. But I would get home an hour later. It wouldn't be home until midnight. So it's like, okay, well, now I got to make a decision. And my decision was I'm just going to stick with the flight. If it gets to the point where I don't think I will be able to make my connector, I'll make a change. And like it seemed like it was going to pay off because the flight got moved up another 5 minutes. So I'm like, oh, so it's going back in the positive direction. So I think I made the right choice. I'm going to stick with this. We're going to stay with this for now. So I'm in Pittsburgh Airport. I get through security. I go and grab a bite to eat. And like it stayed stable. Everything looked good. So I'm like, okay, this should be fine. Everything is fine. And I'm like, at this point, I'm pretty confident everything is gonna be fine. So I board the flight. I get on the flight. Everything still seems like it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I live in North Carolina. I live in the Raleigh-Durham, the Triangle area. So I get on the plane. Everything seems hunky-dory. I'm getting on my flight. I'll be able to make my connector. Everything is perfectly fine. Door closes and I get a notification on my app. Oh, your plane is delayed another 30 minutes. I'm like, wait, what? This is not good. because now I only have like 10 minutes to make my connector. I've got it's like a 10-minute walk from my arrival gate to my to the gate where I'm leaving. The pilot comes on the communications. It's not a test, Whiffle. The pilot comes on. He says, "Yeah, there's some. This is your pilot speaking. There's some weather in between here and DC. We're gonna have to sit here for 30 minutes and wait and see what happens." So the door's closed. I can't leave the plane. So now I'm stuck. Like I could have if I had known that there would be this much of a delay, I would have switched. I would have switched to the flight that was going through Philadelphia. And it's like, okay, well, this is bad, but it's not terrible. I should still be able to make my connector. This should be fine. And if there's weather issues in DC, then maybe that flight would get delayed anyway. So I should be fine. Everything should be fine. All right, I've got to connect that too. This line right here. I want to make sure that line is connected. All right. So we start. So like 30 minutes pass. Everything's fine. We taxi onto the runway. Or we start taxiing out. We're out on the runway. And we get hit with another 30-minute delay. Dude, I got on the plane, and the plane got delayed an extra hour for whatever reason. I'm like, what the heck? So now there's no way I'm making my connector. We don't talk about that. There's no way I'm making my connector. American Airlines recognized this, and they automatically switched me to the next flight, the next available flight that was leaving. The next available flight, by the way, was leaving Saturday morning, 7 a.m. I'm like, great. Well, I'm going to be stuck in DC, and I could have avoided this. Awesome. Way to go. Thank you so much. There was random debris or something on the runway. That seems like a problem that shouldn't happen. That seems like a problem that shouldn't happen. Rip LMAO, I know the feel. I was on the plane, and like I probably still could have changed my flight. And like it was too late at that point because I was already on the plane. So now I'm stuck on the plane and waiting to leave, and now I gotta figure out when I get to DC. What am I gonna do when I get to DC? Am I gonna get stuck in the airport all night? I got my sleep issues and everything. I don't wanna I don't wanna spend the night in an airport. I've done it before. It sucks. And like I wanna make sure that I'm sleeping well. So like a plane lands DC, I get off. I immediately go to customer service. I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing here. The customer service are a couple people in front of me. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'll talk to somebody. I'm sure I can find a way to get out of here. The person at the front of the line, there's only one person in the customer service, which is like, okay, this might be fine. That person with customer service, the person in the front of the line, they walk away. Now there's nobody at the customer service desk. I'm just standing there in line with like two other people in front of me, and I'm like, okay. Well, now I don't know what, and now I'm not even getting any help. So I scan QR code, talk to somebody online. I talked to an agent online, try to tell him what's going on, and he's like, "Oh, well, I could put you on this plane. I could put you on this plane that's leaving at 9 o'clock. It'll take you to RDU. That's a Raleigh-Durham Airport." And I'm like, that was the plane that you moved me off of. That plane, it's 9:20. You're telling me to get on a plane that left at 9. And he's like, okay, well, we could put you on a plane that has a one stop in Charlotte. You'll get there tomorrow morning. I'm like, that's worse than what I have now. That's not helping. None of this is helping. And so like, okay, well, we can give you a hotel voucher. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Sure, whatever. I'll take the hotel voucher. And so I get thank goodness I at least got a hotel. I don't have to spend the night in the airport. I start walking, and I start walking toward baggage claim. It's like 9:30 at this point. And so I start walking toward baggage claim. I pass by the departures panel. It shows where all where all the gates are, what flights are leaving, when they're leaving, etc. My original flight hadn't left yet. It got delayed. They switched my flight when I still could have made the connector. The flight was delayed. It was leaving at 9:40. It's 9:30, so I'm like, can I still get on this flight and go home, please? So I ran through the airport to get to the gate where the flight was. The original flight I was supposed to be on. I could save myself a bunch of grief. I could save the airline a bunch of money by getting on this flight. I ran through the airport, watching the departure boards along the way. It's still there, delayed to 9:40, delayed to 9:40. I turned the final corner to the gate. Doors closed. Doors are closed. There is zero chance of me getting on this flight anymore. And it's the last flight leaving DC to go back to Raleigh. So I just threw my hands up. I'm just like, well, I'm glad I tried that. Glad that worked out. May as well go stay in a hotel. Which it could have been worse. I could have been stuck overnight in the airport. So it's not the worst case scenario, but they screwed up so much. They screwed up so much in so many different ways. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know stuff. Thank you for the pet stuff.
Oh, Chase, indeed. Chat's got you all figured out, and not in a good way. Maybe I should polish my shape-shifting skills, could turn you into a fluffy pillow or something less foxy sensation.
Huh? I don't want to be a pillow.
Don't worry. I'm always here to keep you in line, whether you like it or not. So, what's your next fox-tastic move, Mr. Raccoon?
Being a raccoon. Okay. So, that sounded like a nightmare. It's not over, Rab. The nightmare, it wasn't over. It wasn't much of a nightmare. It was just kind of like... It wasn't a nightmare. It was just frustrating. But it's still not over. You should have taken the Concord. But didn't that get canceled? That game got canceled. Okay. So I go back to baggage claim. I'm leaving. I'm sitting outside, waiting. There's a hotel shuttle to take me to the hotel, which is good. I don't have to pay for an Uber. Go outside. And I'm sitting there. And I'm like, okay, I may as well figure it out. Like, I got to keep track of my luggage because my fursuit is in there. My clothes are in there. A bunch of my things are in there. I got to make sure I know where that is at the very least. My luggage was on the flight that just left. My luggage was on that flight. Why? Why was my luggage on that flight? So now my luggage is going to Raleigh, but I'm still in DC. And it's like not the first time that's happened. I know that that's not a big deal because they'll keep it. The airline will keep it. They'll grab it off of the baggage claim. They'll keep it. All I gotta do is show my bag tag when I get there. Okay, not a big deal. Not that I could get my clothes anyway. They won't let you take your clothes out. Just so you know, like if your plane gets delayed and like it doesn't leave and there's no more flights that night, you can't go get your luggage that you checked. Like that, they don't let you do that. I was gonna go without it anyway. But it was funny that my luggage went left without me. Again, not the first time that's happened. So, okay. 9:50. I'm sitting outside waiting for the shuttle. Apparently, I had just missed it. So I'm sitting out there. The shuttle comes by every half an hour, so I'm waiting for the next shuttle. 10:20 rolls around. There's a bunch of people waiting for the same shuttle. And I don't get on the shuttle. Because a bunch of people got on it before I did. Yeah, I had my head. My head was in my carry-on. So 10:20, I miss a second shuttle. I have to wait until 10:50 in the evening for the next shuttle to come by. Next shuttle comes by. I hop on it. I'm exhausted. I'm frustrated. I just want to go to a hotel room, lie down in bed, and just collapse for the rest of the evening. Because I've got to get up at 6 to make my flight. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to get a full night's sleep, even if it is in a hotel. So it's like I'm dead tired when I finally walk into the hotel at 11 o'clock. There's like one person at the reception desk, and like there was like a couple that was in front of me at the customer service desk. They were like Karen and Boomer or something. I don't freaking know. But now they're in front of me at the reception desk at the hotel, and they take for freaking ever to get their room. Like, I don't think they understood that they had to have a code from the airline. You had to have a code from the airline for them to get the reservation. It wasn't under your name. And I had to, and I did that when I finally got to the reception desk. I showed it. They got my room ready. I went up to my room. Finally, I can just go to bed, even if like I just go to bed, even if it was just like I don't have any pajamas. I don't have any. I have my. I can brush my teeth at least. I have my toothbrush. So like, I just collapse. Like, because I know I gotta wake up in the morning, really early in the morning anyway. I wake up at 6. I go downstairs. I'm like, I'm gonna get some coffee before I leave because I know it's gonna be a madhouse in the airport to get something. The Starbucks doesn't open until 7. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna go to the airport. I wait in line at the Starbucks. I get my coffee and something to eat. I get on I'm satisfied enough. I get on my flight. I get home. I get an Uber. I pick up my luggage that had gone there without me. I get an Uber to go home, and then I just collapse on the couch. Because I only had like 5-6 hours of sleep the previous night, along with all of the headaches that came with it. And so that was my story. That's my story of like what happened to me Friday night. And it could have all have been avoided if I had just made the decision to, if I had made the decision to fly through Philadelphia. And that wasn't even a sure thing because there was like all the weather issues going on. And 2, if the airline hadn't changed my flight before they knew I was going to miss it, I wasn't going to miss it. Whatever, I don't care. The airline screwed up. So that's my story. How was your weekend, Foxham? I hope you had a better weekend than I did. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I'd never seen that amount of craziness before. At the very least, they were nice to me, which is more than I could say about United. I had a very similar experience with United, and they wanted to not do anything helpful for me at all. I talked to a person at the end of the whole experience with United, and they are very condescending to me. I do not fly that airline again. I don't think I've ever flown a United flight unless I had to. Congrats on 1.2K followers. I'm not quite there yet. I think it's like 1150 something. And so like which just shows that it's 1200. Because they just round up. They don't go that many decimal places. But I'm like 1150 something. I think it was 1159. There'll be a big thing that pops up when I hit 12K or 1.2K. I wish I had 12K followers. That would be fun. Okay. That's my story. What the heck am I doing here? Kyle! Thank you for the tier 1 resub. 5 months, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you for keeping up with the
Kyler23 just
Foxham.
subscribed. Welcome to the stream, Kyler23. Thanks a ton for subscribing. Your support means the world. Get comfy and enjoy the art vibes with us. If you
Da,
ever
da,
need a
da,
cheerleader for
da,
your
da, da,
creativity,
da,
I'm
da,
your
da,
fox. And
da.
hey, if you spot Chase in raccoon form, try not to laugh too hard, okay?
What's funny about me in raccoon form? I'm just a raccoon. Leave me alone. I have to add this too. I need like a little line here. I gotta fix this. A couple things I gotta fix. I'll have to open this up in CSP to fix that. That's what it erroneously says. No, it's not your fault. That's just what it says. For whatever reason. That's just how it works. Da 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 da. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to get this line settled too. Because that doesn't look right. I'll fix that though. That shouldn't be that shouldn't be too much of a problem to fix. Oh, thanks, where? Actually, you know what was? I'm gonna have to line that up too. With the upper jaw. Should be able to line that up pretty easily. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have that lined up right the first time. Just making sure you take care of yourself, Chase. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I wish there was a hug redeem. You can do exclamation point hugs are you. It's a free one. Doesn't cost you any fox coins to exclamation point hug Chase the red fox. Even I would be pushed on the breaking point. You remember SpongeBob at the end of his rope looking after Squidward after the cephalopod quit his job? Yeah, that'd be me. I remember that episode. SpongeBob, it's SpongeBob. Spingbab. But I'm hurt, SpongeBob. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I gotta stop playing with that. And I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing here. I might just want to take a break and get some tea or something too. That might help a lot. Let me see here. But before I do that, I need to figure out how I want to line this up because this isn't lining up right. He wasn't even hurt. He was homeless and not looking for work. Yeah, I know. You should get a job. Ow! Those big ones hurt.
Kyler23 cheered 1050 bits.
Oh
They
my
said
gosh!
Cheer 1050 Chase is cute as a raccoon, as a fox, maybe a kangaroo, no matter what hash sick. Thanks for the cheer,
Sick?
Kyler23.
That's not how
Chase
you
might be a
pronounce that.
raccoon now, but no matter the shape, he's always trying to be the foxy sensation. I roll hash team annoying. But cute. Just don't let all these hash CIC tags go to your head, Chase.
Trust me, I'm not Vixie.
Orange Onion has gifted 5 Tier 1 subscriptions to the Fox fam.
Team annoying but cute. That's a new one. Not cute.
Thank you so much, Orange Onion, for gifting those 5 subs. You're truly a gem in our Fox fam, sprinkling kindness like confetti. Chase might be in raccoon form right now, but even he knows that's awesome. Though he'll probably try to borrow those subs for his next shapeshift prank. You're amazing. Keep being fabulous.
Wow. Kyle, thank you for the 1,050 bits. And Wiffle, thank you for the 5 gift subs. You both are amazing. You both have been so supportive. Holy crap. Folks, if you got a gift sub, please give Wiffle a big thank you. And thank you guys for supporting the Fox fam. You guys are incredible. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Apparently you'll get pranked. And I promise not to transform anybody. Today. What does being a raccoon have to do with knowing how awesome the gift subs are? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Wiffle's first round was all tier 3. Gives folks like if you sub tier 3, if you sub tier 2 or tier 3 chat, you get advanced viewing of my comic. Like you get 10 days advanced viewing. And so if you've got a tier 3 sub, you can go if you got one of the tier 3 subs today, you can go check that out right now. It's in the Discord. It's also my Patreon as well. I don't think I have a thing for my Patreon, do I? I don't have a command for my Patreon. Why don't I have a command for my Patreon yet? I should really add something. Of course, you also get the tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. I don't think I have enough like subscribers at tier 2 and tier 3 to add more emotes yet. But there is like a Chase Idea is the tier 2 emote, and Chase Boop is the tier 3 emote. Because it's fresh? I don't know. I do have one person on my Patreon. I do have one patron. Will is the or Kenku/Will. He's currently my only patron. And I think that's mostly because folks would rather sub on Twitch. Most of my viewers are on Twitch. Okay. I really gotta figure some things out here. But I think I'm gonna have to wait because Twitch is telling me to take an ad break. Now I kind of pause the alternate versions of those models to work on a new VR chat world. Oh, nice. Hey, whatever you want to work on, Rap. I support you, dude. You're doing some really good work. Keep it up. Alright. Chat, I am gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get some tea and some more water here. But I've got words on stream. If you all want to play words on stream while I'm gone, that is a thing you can do. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I save this too. I'm gonna make sure, just in case, like, because I know that we're expecting storms here tonight. So just in case something happens. Glad I could get to skip the ads with the sub. Yeah, it definitely is nice. Trust me. All right, folks. I'm gonna go take care of myself a little bit. I'll play ads so that you all don't have to worry about that the rest of the stream. But give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get back to business, shall we? How are we good at this? I don't know. How am I good at anything? Why did call work for Bacon, but not for me? I don't know. Oh, because you were probably locked out. Where? So if you put in a word, then you're locked out from adding another word for a while. That was really good. You all are getting really good. I feel like you should have gotten your shirt back by now. Let me check when the last time I had my let me check when somebody took my shirt off. It was probably around the same time as like when I got turned into a raccoon again. The last time I got turned into a raccoon was 7:10, so I should change back here shortly. And then the last time my clothes were removed was a couple minutes after that. So I should be changing back here momentarily, and then a little bit after that, I'll be I'll get my shirt back. So yeah, it'll just be a moment. It'll be fine. Ah, excuse me. I got some iced tea, lemon iced tea. Makes me feel better after I like go on after I get quite animated like that. See, just like that, I told you it was coming. Pink fox. And no longer fox. Pink dragon. Pink dragon. No, you're a dragon now. I'm going to have to implement a queue system. You all are going to make me have to implement a queue system, I swear. Like, you just want to transform me into all the things. I'm just going to have to do a queue system where if you claim a transformation, then I'll just go to the next one in line. I don't know. What do you think about Pink Dragon, chat? What do you think about the Pink Dragon look? Okay, I gotta figure some of this out too. I wonder if I can make the edit real quick. Oh, hey! There's Vixie token giveaway too. Quentin got a free Vixie token. Congrats, Quentin. Vixie, you're so nice to the Fox fam. I wish you would be that nice to me. Also, I'm not cute. Yeah, I don't mind handsome. Handsome's fine. But I'm not cute. Not cute, chat. Can I have a token, please? It's a random giveaway, and it happens every couple hours. Okay. Let me... Excuse me, hiccups there. I'm not cute. All right, let me see here. Let me open up this file. I can make a couple edits of the file. And I'll bring CSP up as well. I may also, since I have CSP up, I may just do the icon. We'll chase every bee at Fox again. Science point to no. I don't get to be a fox. Not on this stream. Jake, how many bits have you contributed? 10k bits. Oh my gosh. 10k plus. Like I haven't had anybody get to 25 yet. Okay, I got my bandana at least. I think it was ulti stuff. I don't remember. All right, take it easy, Ash. Enjoy the movie. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Mm, wait, where's? Oh, right here. Okay. I'm gonna bring up CSP so that I can make this edit. I think this is in my comms folder. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I have to edit the Photoshop doc. That is okay. I definitely. Dragon is definitely the one that I have to fix next. Dragon is getting the next update. I updated Riolu recently, but Dragon, the dragon is broken a little bit. You can see like the horn is a little messed up there. Okay. So I gotta figure out what the heck I did wrong here.
Lucky Vulp said, OMG bleep 3 lol.
G bleep 3 lol.
Lucky Vulp, your enthusiasm is infectious. I think bleepy 3 lol might be your unique way of saying, let's keep the fun going, right? Also, Quentin is really spoiling you with scarves and swords. Must be nice. Speaking of spoiling Drakezilla, try not to set anything on fire with that broadsword, okay?
I don't know how to light my sword on fire like Pyre does. Speaking of Drakezilla, speaking of spoiling Drakezilla, oh my gosh, Drakezilla, where'd you come up with Drakezilla? That's something. You forgot to add it. Yes, it's your poll. It's your poll, Jake. I'm just glad you guys are doing polls. It definitely helps keep people engaged. And stop with the. I'm just trying to get a drink from my water or my. I'm just trying to get a drink of my tea, and it's like I don't know why it keeps thinking I'm holding up the pose that triggers the wave the wave animation. I don't know what's going on. Let me just see what the heck I did here. Let me see. Hide the face. I'm gonna do the lower jaw. Wait, where is the lower jaw? Up here. I don't have my mirror on here either. Not a big deal. Ba, ba, da, da. Ah, why am I getting blown up all the time? What did I do this time? What did I do this time? Oh no, I just noticed something. I'm sorry, but I have to. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You left a bomb around. Why did you have to? I don't understand. Help me understand. She called you Drakezilla. I get that one, Quentin. Why did I have to get blown up? What was the point of getting blown up? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't understand why. Maybe I just add a mirror here and it'll be fine. Let's just add a mirror here. Where would the mirror go? Like right here? What is the size? What did I make the? Okay, 6. Okay, 8,000. So I should be able to just add a mirror right here. And then I should be able to do this. Or do it this way. So I don't mess up any existing lines. Shouldn't you be immune to bombs as a dragon? Who's immune to bombs? Is anybody immune to bombs? If you drop a nuke on the dragon, does the dragon survive? Is that how it works? Is that how it works, chat? Okay, that takes care of that. I see this part here as going to be a bit of an issue. Wonder if I can just cut that off. Like, that's just part of the upper jaw there. Depends on if it's a low roll and if the dragon has resistance, I think. Is that a D&D thing? Where's Marcus? Can I reflect something? Can I reflect it with a shapeshift? I don't know. Marcus, yes, you've been summoned. Are dragons resistant to nukes? Does it depend on a low roll? Ba-ding! Wait, did I change back color already? And you all changed my color again. I guess that's pretty much how things work anymore. Can I nuke a dragon? That is the $1,000 question right now. The $1 million question. Some amount of money. Okay. Ah! Thank you for the 100 bits, Jake. Ow.
Bonfire Cat cheered 100 bits. They said, Corgo 100, I got a message from the bodysuit makers earlier. The fur for my bodysuit and paws has finally shipped.
Yay!
And they said they would start work on the feet paws right away.
Yay! Cool.
That's positively fantastic news, Bonfire Cat. Your bodysuit and paws are going to be so amazing once those feet paws are done. I can't wait to see the whole look come together. It's like the art category chose you as its muse today. Keep me posted. And remember, if the fur gets any softer, I might never want to let you go.
If the fur gets any softer, I might not want to let go. Huh? Oh, the fursuit fur. Because she wants to give you a hug. I understand now. I'm a little slow. She wants to hug me? I guess so. Jake. Hug the soft kitty. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I gotta figure out something. I gotta figure out some way to... I gotta find some way to implement a queue system. Has Chase ever been TF'd into a fursuit? I've done it once or twice. I'm pretty sure I've drawn it once or twice. Okay. Let me go back to Live 2D real quick. Let me see if this fixes it. Because it should be updated now. I should be able to just kind of pop this in and see if it fixes a couple things here. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Wait, did I not? I updated it, didn't I? Oh, because I think I know. I think I know because I have to like reform this. It's just the points are missing. There we go. Okay, that's better. Da 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 da. She can't have me. Oh, speaking of Papa Barks, by the way, I don't know if you noticed like the Team Future icon next to me here. Everybody that's participating in Papa Barks this year, we got split up into Team Pass and Team Future, and I got put on Team Future, so that is my thing. I am part of Team Future, and let me see. I gotta do. Let me see. They're doing like all sorts of different events on there. I have to do like a name tag and a couple of other things. So a lot of things going on. Each team gets points based on certain criteria, and there's supposed to be like something special for the team that wins. Team Future, shouldn't you be a RoboFox then? I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon right now. I was thinking about adding I was thinking about adding something. I was thinking about doing like my one of my futuristic chases for the schedule instead of like the regular one. The surfer image that I normally have on my schedule. But I didn't end up doing that. Maybe I'll do that for next week. Who knows? What if we made you a Robo Dragon? That would be cool. That sounds really cool. I'd be a Robo Dragon. Right, that is another thing that I gotta figure out. Is like how to get that lined up there. Oh, hey, thank you for the Chimkin. I can probably just have the face. Like, I can probably just have that part of the face pop out a little bit more. That's a plush. Ow. What are you all doing to me? You all just like it's not enough to just transform me the entire night. You gotta mess with me a bunch too. Just another day in paradise, I guess. What if I do it like that? I can't find a way to get it to line up right. Ba da ba da da ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da da ba da ba. I think normally I just kind of remove that part. Ow. Why am I getting hit with all the Pokeballs? Ow. Yes, not a Charizard. Thank you very much. I'm just a dragon. Right. Scary dragon. Watch my ears wiggle. Muscle stripish ring? Huh? I mean, I got a lot of. Let me put that away. I'm not using that right now. I got a lot of things I'm trying to figure out right now. Maybe if I remove like the bottom layer of points, maybe I can get away with that. Ba da 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 da. Or not. That didn't quite work. We can probably make it work though. Oops. Da, da, na, 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 na. Okay, now what if I turn it? No, but it's still that's still not lining up, right? Okay. So we'll do it differently then. Oops. I have another trick up my sleeve. The muzzle strip has a ring in a way. Okay, so it goes all the way around then? Is that what you're saying? So I probably don't need the top of the snout then, huh? I probably just need to find a way to get this to ring around normally. Ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da 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 na 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 na. Probably don't need to do this now either, right? Like I could probably just do it like this, right? Something along the lines of this. Like, is that what you're saying? Da 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 na 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 na. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I can definitely do it that way. I might be able to like make another change there so that it looks more ring like. I am kind of struggling on that one though. And so I'll see what I can do. But for right now, I'm gonna leave this as is. And tell me when you see the whole thing at the end. I'll ask you once I have once I send you a work in progress. If there's anything you need me to change, I'll show you all the different. I'll show you a bunch of different poses and everything in the final work in progress, and you can tell me if I need to edit anything. Squirrel? I ran a US squirrel. Da na na da na na na. Da 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 da. Oh right, I forgot to add this line too. There's another line in here I forgot to add. Hang on a second. I can grab that from another. I can grab that from another source here. Da 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 da. No, I'm not that one. That one. That one. Let me grab that line. But I don't know where this goes. I think this goes. Let me see. You can't see what I'm doing right now, chat. But don't worry about it. I'm just making an edit so that I can add the external kind of like snout line that goes along like the outer edge of the snout here when the head is turned. Okay. So now I should be able to drag this back in. And we should be able to do replace, and now this snout line should pop up. Ba, 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 da. Give it heavy deformation. Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's fine. Da 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 na na na. Da na na da 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 na na. And then I just need to add a deformer here. And then you need to add the deformer into here too. Into the head rotation. Can I please do the thing? Oh my gosh. Let me do a thing. Get in there. It won't go in. Everyone get in here. Wait, did I put it in that? Oh my gosh. That's why. There we go. Well, let me put this into a default position first. Ow, what did I do? Fox is innocent, okay? Fox did nothing wrong. We've been over this how many times? Doesn't matter if I'm a dragon either. I still did nothing wrong. And you all know it. You just won't admit it. You just won't admit I'm right. There we go. There's still a little bit there. I can probably stretch this down a little bit more. There we go. Still needs a little bit of work, but this is looking a lot better now. And that's not needed in that pose. Oh wait, I should just like copy this. Da 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 da. Who's in the mood to throw a fish at something? Throw a fish at somebody else. That sounds. Let me see. I'm hoping to become one soon. This is my one form. Looks like one. Oh, okay. The last song. Ah! I've been hit with bludgeoning damage. And a fish. I'm not immune to bludgeoning damage, okay, Marcus? I'm a dragon. Not a ankylosaur. You play D&D? Nah, I was just going off of what Marcus said earlier. Not immune to fish damage earlier. Or either. No. I'm not. That is a no. We have determined. Not immune to fish. The last song sounds so familiar. Maybe because I was getting back into this Playing Star Ocean. That one was One Piece. That's To the Grand Line. That was a song that they played a lot in the early parts of the anime. Beautiful track. Beautiful track. One of my favorite. I think that's probably my favorite from the anime. That's gotta be my absolute favorite. Da 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 da. Okay, this is starting to come together. This is starting to come together pretty well. At least the left head turn. I gotta get the right head turn now, which is needs work. But that's okay because a lot of this is just gonna be reflect motion. A lot. Let me see. That I can reflect. That I can reflect. That probably the snout top doesn't. I don't think that's gonna matter. The line is gonna have. I'm gonna have to work with that. The nose can be reflected. Inner mouth can be reflected. Hair front can be reflected. Let's reflect all of those. I think I can reflect the hair, the hair mane. Yeah, these are all part of the same thing too, so I should be able to just. Can I wait? Can I? Hair mane I can reflect. That one I can reflect. The upper jaw I think I can reflect too. So I do reflect when it's like parent deformer not selected. Oh, okay. That's a parent deform. So I can do reflect when it's like when I'm doing like a left right. It just all it does is it takes whatever motion that I put in and it just does the opposite. Essentially, that's all I'm doing. Mm. Ba-da-da-da. I'm back. What'd I miss? I'm getting hit with fish and bombs. That's what you missed, stuff. You didn't miss anything. That's pretty much a normal stream. I'm surprised that's not a quote, too. I'm saying that because like I'm looking at the stream updates that Vixie's announcing there. Also, I have that messed up too. This is the quotes can be added by using add quote. Exclamation add quote will do that. Let me make sure I update that right now. There we go. You guys threw fish without me? Mostly Marcus. Oh no, it was yeah, Marcus. Ow. Mostly Marcus. Okay, let me get the eyes, I think. I should be able to do the eyes and the ears. I think I reflected everything that I can reflect at this point. Oh, I gotta do the hair as well. Okay. There's a few things that I still gotta reflect. Let me get this, and I'll just flip it. Da 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 da. Oh, right, I haven't moved the eyes yet. I might want to do that. I might want to do that first. Let me see. Where's the eyes? Eyes. Eyes. The eyes have it. Da 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 na 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 na. Where do I want to put the eye? Okay, about like the middle. And then I need to do something with the brow. Brow XY. Bum bum ba 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 da 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 da. Okay. Snout line that can be adjusted. Oh right, because okay. I'm like, well, wait, that doesn't look right because they didn't reflect this. It's fine, just reflect it. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da na 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 da 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 da. Okay, and the hair and the ears need to be adjusted here. That's the back of the hair. That's fine. You really like Bink's Brew? Yeah, that's a good one. That's like that's a classic too. Da 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 da. Yo ho 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 yo ho ho ho. There might be more to that song than we know about too. It's hard to tell at the current stage of One Piece, but there might be something to that song that we don't know about.
Bonfire Cat said, you should add it to the Twitch playlist if you can.
I can probably do that.
I'll see if I can sneak Bink's Brew into the Twitch playlist, Bonfire Cat. But only if Chase stops pretending to be a game-ready dragon and maybe drops a better tune himself. Keep your scales ready, Dragon Tail.
I'll do my best. I'll get right on that. Get your scales ready, Dragon Tail. If only there was a Vixie quote bot. Because that's a keeper right there. Draw order. What did they make the draw order on the other side for hair? Okay, 450. I'll just make this 450. Ba, 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 ba. And what did I make the ear? 440. Okay, so I can do 440. As long as I set up keyframes on that. Kind of important. And then the hair. Ba ba da 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 ba. Ba 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 da da ba. Ba da da ba ba da 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 da. Oh yeah, I gotta line this up here. Oh wait, hang on a second. Because I squish this on the other side, don't I? Yeah, it's slightly squished on the other side. Something like that should work. Oh wait. Hang on a second. I am getting ahead of myself here because this I need to make sure is lined up too. Oh no, okay. I think I'm good. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. Is that a lot? Okay. Let me edit this real quick, because I think I need to add a point here. If I just add that 1 point, I should be good. Yeah. Okay. And she insult you or not? I don't think that was an insult. She's just teasing me. She does that from time to time. She teases me for no reason. It's like, what the heck, man? She'll just do that. Chat, am I an easy target? Am I an easy target? Is that why she messes with me so much? Because I'm an easy target? Okay. I like how this is looking, by the way. I get you see like some of the lines get messed up here, but that's something that I will like edit when I go to do like the halfway points. I could do like a minus 15 here out of 30. But that's really good progress. I got the brows working. I got that working. The ears, the head turns right. Got the ears going. This is looking really good so far. Marcus, hush. You know you're gonna look really silly if you're the only one who responds. You are a dragon. You're pretty hard to miss. That's the politically correct answer from stuff there. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a pause on this for now because I want to work on Delta's commission here. It should be a quick one, but I want to make sure that I get this done because I've been having. He's been waiting for this for a while. I know Kyle's also been waiting. Kyle, you've been waiting for years for a while too, but like, this would be a quick one and get this done. Can I hide? There we go. Let's switch back. Do this icon real quick. It shouldn't take me long. I'm not that big as a dragon. I'm pretty much I'm about the same size as Fox Chase. I guess the wings are kind of big, but I gotta have big wings. I gotta have big wings. I'm a dragon. Gotta be able to fly. And that's one thing that you don't think about too much. Is like you gotta be able to fly with whatever wings that you have. You gotta be able to offset. You gotta be able to offset whatever your weight is if you have wings. So you gotta either have like you gotta have powerful muscles and a large wingspan. Unless you're like extremely light like a bird. How did you fix that hole in your wing? Like, let me see. I went to the doctor after the incident. Oh, it was like so when I transform, it's like kind of like my shoulder blade get like the bones of my shoulder blade change to the bones and the skin and the fur and everything around the shoulder blades kind of like extends out to become the wings. And when I change back, then the damage is still there. Like you can see like on the very last page, like I'm wincing with and holding that shoulder. And so like that damage is there. I just have to go to the doctor and have it like just fixed up. Hopefully that explains that. I didn't explain it very well at all. I didn't explain it at all. How's your head after seeing the doctor? Do you watch this stream? My head is my head is my head. My head's always broken. Fix me? Not you, stuff. You're fine. I'm the one that's broken, okay? Why do you think I keep swapping it? I don't know. Neuter or spay? Neither. Hopefully. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a good drawing of Marcus you got there. What, the circle? I'm not drawing Marcus, I'm drawing Delta Cat. And yeah, I get the joke. You don't like it. I understand the joke. Marcus, why are you so fat? That's the joke, right? You know this is the joke, Marcus. You know he does that all the time. I didn't mean that myself. I was making fun of Wave. Fine, yeah, it's my fault, okay? It's always my fault. You ever notice that, chat? It's always the streamer's fault. The streamer always thinks it's chat's fault, and the chat always thinks it's the streamer's fault. You don't want to go back to the pound? Huh? I didn't know you were found in the pound. Hey, that rhymes. I thought I saw something move on the screen. Is like Vixie saying something? I thought Vixie was saying something there. I don't know. I don't know what we were talking about. You act like I pay attention to these things. Get some water here. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you probably got my joke. A good save? I don't get it. I missed it. Oh, I get it. I don't get it. I might have to make this smaller. Because I gotta make sure I fit it in here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. How big do I want to make the ears? That's another thing I gotta figure out here. Okay. Want to boop the cute dragon? I am not cute. Unless you're talking about some other dragon. Anybody else in here a dragon? Marcus, why do you look the way you do? Wow, I just mean. I think. I mean, you know, you always ask me that. So I don't know. I'm guessing it's mean. But I never know with you. Let's just send him to the Shadow Realm again. That just solves all of our problems. Would Vixie boop chase? She's done it in the past. She does it all the time. Because she thinks I don't bite. I just nibble. And that's not true. I bite. I bite hard. Don't listen to the Vixie propaganda. I bite. Okay, chat. I bite. I bite hard. I'm glad you agree with me. Marcus, I bite. I bite hard. Let me do another layer for this here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. You have okay, you do have eyebrows on there. Okay. Make sure you add those. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. How do you know bite? I'm a dragon. I'm not a Pokemon. You couldn't even make me cry while biting me. Marcus, who asked you? Yeah, but oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight did a. The game did a dumb when you tried to play it. Feels bad, man. Maybe next time. He's missing a tooth. Yeah, I know. I'm missing a tooth. It keeps falling off. I gotta hot glue that back on actually on my fursuit. I haven't done that yet. I've been busy being tired since I got home. I haven't been able to go to the dentist, the fursuit dentist. But yeah, I had a tooth fall off because I was biting an egg. I bit an egg too hard. You know that picture when I was at the fursuit games with the egg in my mouth? That was when I chipped a tooth. I bit down too hard on the egg because I bite hard. Chat, when I played through Mario Odyssey. Wait, did I do? I did a playthrough of Mario Odyssey, right? Yeah, I did. I didn't do dark. I didn't do dark and darker side of the moon, did I? I didn't completely finish the game. I wouldn't mind going back to go do those. If the opportunity presents itself, I wouldn't mind going back to do like the secret challenges. I almost all my tooth in my. You almost had lost all your tooth in your head. Easy fix. I almost lost an ear. Again, easy fix. I had to put the nose back on, but that wasn't so easy. The maker hot glued it from the inside. Isn't that how you're supposed to do it? I don't know. I've never had a nose fall off of a suit head, so I'm at a loss for that one. Da 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 da. I know 3 people who lost their nose. That's gotta be tough. Did they do the trick where they said, "Ha, got your nose"? But it's not really their nose; it's just their thumb. You know what I'm talking about, right? Is that how they lost their nose? Through an uncle's bad trick. Some uncle came along and said, "Hey, I got your nose." Because I can see that happening. I didn't either when I played through it. Oh yeah. Were you talking about your playthrough on stream, Rab? With Mario Odyssey? I want to go back and do that. Darker Side is a heck of a tough challenge. And it's so easy to mess up some of the jumps. You know what I'm talking about, Rab? Speaking of Deltarune, hopefully this is like, hopefully I'm like beyond like the realm of spoilers here. It's just because this is like something that this is something you basically learn at the beginning of chapter 3 anyway. So, but I'm finding that people love Tenna. Oh my gosh, do people love Tenna? I didn't know he was that popular. But people love that dork. I see so many people online that are just like, "Oh my gosh, Tenna might just be my new favorite character," and I'm like, "Yeah, I can see that." Tenna is cane coded. I don't know what that means, so I'll take your word on it. But people love that guy. At Anthrocon, I saw somebody cosplaying as Tenna. And another person was walking around. I talked to him. He was a music guy. He was playing. He was playing the TV time theme. You know who my new favorite character is? Yes, I know stuff. He's a whole new Spamton. Essentially, I guess. Reminds him of Keen from Digital Circus. Ah, okay. It was kind of crazy because, like, I read somewhere. I think it was like a Toby Fox tweet. He came up with Tenna in like 2016. He's had Tenna in his head for like almost 10 years. And he finally got a chance to implement him in a game. Oh, geez, I'm gonna get transformed again, aren't I? I'm just gonna get transformed again right here. Yep. That happened. Also, hopefully this works. I'm all wiggly. Real new form's all wiggly now, chat. The bite plus 3. Yes, bite plus 3. Hopefully this works okay. I feel like it's working just fine. Wiggity form, wiggity form. A lot more animated. This one's a lot more animated. No boop on the bite. Bite plus 3. This was a lot more animated because I was able to make the angle that I move back and forth a lot wider than I have been with my other ones. I am noticing like the ears are a little weird. The ears wiggle a little weird when I blank. Catchy, no boop on the bite. Thank you for the pets though. No boop on the bite though. Even though you're petting my hat. You can pet my hat all you want. I'm good with that. Pata pata pata. Pata pata pata. No boop. Chat. How dare. No boop. No boop on the bite. You know the rules. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do make the rules. But no boop on the bite. Cape is good. This needs to be a lot more animated. That. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I could do with the cape. Oh, well, I guess I could, huh? Stop with the boops, chat. I could make the cape more animated, actually. You're right. I could do that. I can make the cape sway now that my body moves around. So it should be... that's a good idea. I can probably go back and do that, Quentin. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
This is looking pretty good so far. Chase is cute, Riolu. I'm not cute. I'm not cute. Psh, of course. 17. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, wow! You get that party member. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oops, I don't want to change the color set. Chase is cute, but always. But Riolu Chase is super cute. Not cute. Not cute, chat. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Not cute. Not cute. What's for you to say I'm cute? What is this talk you're talking? I am not cute. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Get the basic colors here. And I can also get the nose. I can get the snout. Would you rather be called cute or be booped? What is option 3? Certainly there's an option 3. I'll take what's behind door number 3, Monty. Option 3 is called cute and booped. I pass. I noticed that I gotta do this too. Like my my aura sensors don't wiggle right when I wave back and forth like this. That's something I gotta fix too. Well, that's an easy fix. I just gotta add physics to that'll change the angle based on how I'm moving around. There is none of the above. Well, have you considered adding one? I mean, would it really kill you to add none of the above? Seems like a pretty reasonable request, if you ask me. By the way, I didn't say none of the above. I said pass. I passed. Somebody else can answer the question. Let me see here.
Bonfire Cat said, Chase is cute. Boop Chase or both? I think both.
Of course you would say both.
Oh, Bonfire Cat, you really want to test me, huh? Booping Chase sounds like a dangerous idea. He might bite. Though I could always flatten that Game Boy green Riolu form of his with a heavy object if he gets too out of line. But I guess I'll spare you both for now. This time, keep talking and you'll see.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm fine, thank you very much. I could do without the cartoon flattening. Da 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 da. What does chat say? Oh my gosh. So chat gets to determine, huh? Okay. Rab. Why? Why, Rab? I thought you were on my side. Ah, that's not right. Let me get the eye colors here. Why did that not fill in right? That's weird. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this is a staple pen. Okay. Stabilizer pen. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Probably use a bigger one for this. Da, 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 da. I don't understand why this didn't fill right. Did I have it set up right? Just didn't fill correctly. Okay. Whatever. Flatten, chase, redeem. No! Sometimes you do a silly. Hey, that's totally fine. You're fine. You're allowed to be silly. I'm allowed to be silly. We're all allowed to be silly. Also, I'm digging the updated model here. I like how this came out. Outside of like the couple of little issues, I think this came out really well. Da, da, na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. I think I need a stronger one. That's probably what the problem was. I probably needed to use the other tool. That's like that fills in everything in a stronger closer to the edges. Checking in for a moment. Ooh, cutie Delta. Yeah, Delta wants to be Delta. You'll see in a second, but Delta wants to be Delta wanted an icon of Hisona being something else. Something that I'm sure you would like, Ash. It seems like it would be right up your alley. Da, 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 da. Oh right, I was gonna do the other eye. I haven't done the other eye yet. Na 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 na. Da na da na na na. Both wins, so Chase is cute. Boop him. No! Yeah, it's a pool toy. Pool toy Delta. Pool toy Delta icon. No boop on a bite. Actually, I'm seeing that this ear is lower than the other one because it's dropping down to there. Wonder if I can fix that. Da 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 da. Like that would be a better position. Da 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 da. Oops. And then I can just kind of fix this here. Da 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 da. I definitely fave later. I'll drop back but later. Okay, no problem. Maybe with an anvil. I could do without the anvil. Thank you very much. See after the stream, maybe. If you don't bring that anvil, maybe. you're not. You're not bringing the anvil, are you? Please tell me you're not bringing the anvil. I could do without the anvil. Okay. Wait. Why is that? Okay. That's probably here too. Okay. This is the old BRB music. Da, da. You remember that, chat? How many folks remember when this was the only BRB music? How many folks remember that? It's been a while since I've done it that way. I remember. Nice to see the classic tracks emerge now and then. Yeah, indeed. A lot of veterans. A lot of veterans around here, I guess. Well, that's good. It means I'm doing something right if you all stuck around. Let me see. You got shading on this, right? I think you got shading on this. Yeah, it's shaded, so I need to make sure that I do that. I wonder if I should do this too. Like, is it worth it to like make the lines a little thicker? I think so. I kind of like that. Da 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 da. Ba, ba. All right, this is kind of gonna be my guidelines here. This will be my guidelines. Da da da. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Be my guidelines for the shading. Oh, that doesn't look right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Huh. Oh well. No big deal. Even if I wasn't a mod, I'd still be here. I appreciate you, stuff. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have all my mods here. Everyone's been great. And then I have everybody here. Like, what can I say? All right, take it easy, Where. Have a good rest of your evening, okay? Oh yeah, I gotta figure out the hand wave animation there. Never figured that out. It was always weird. I digress though. Take it easy. Have a good night, okay? Stay foxy. I wonder if I could just do this. And then just use like an expand selected area by one. And then just throw this on a new layer. With everything colored in. What if I just did it that way? I think that works very well. Okay. I'll stick with that. And then we do the shading and the lighting here. I'll do like a light blue as well for the background. Make it look like a pool. I think that works pretty well. Something kind of like in between like the green eye and the blue eye. Yeah, that's like perfect. What the heck was that? I'm getting buzzing in my ear every once in a while. I wonder if I did something to my headset. This headset is getting kind of old. I don't know. I can't remember how I did this on mine too. How did I do the shading before? I better open the one that I did earlier. And just kind of try and figure that out. I think I did. Yeah, okay. I think I did soft shading for a good portion of it. That makes sense. Do I want to do it that way? Do I want to do it that way here? I don't know. Is because the prong rotated inside the headphone jack? Oh, yeah. No, it's not. Like, I just rotated it. It's fine. I wonder if it's just something I'm more sensitive to right now. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Good song. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da-na-na-now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna blur this edge too. Because the whole muzzle's not gonna be in shadow. My favorite tail stage in Sonic Adventure 2. I love this song. Like the way that they handle the instruments there, were like meow, meow. Like it makes it, and like the notes, and it makes it sound like, oh, I'm breaking my friend was wrongly accused of something and put in jail, and I'm trying to break him out. That's what I get the just kind of the vibe that I get from the song. So they must have done a good job. Because that's what the level's about. Da 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 da. Da na 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 da 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 da. What's your opinion on Sonic 06? It looks like a bad game. If you're talking about like the original, not like the one that the fans were trying to remake, it looks like a bad game. It's so buggy. How does anybody even complete that game? I don't know how anybody makes how anybody finishes that game. Not gonna lie. Oh, excuse me. I've never played it though, so I couldn't tell you. I gotta help Sonic. Ah! There are better Sonic games. I objectively say Sonic Boom is worse than Sonic 06. I've never played Sonic Boom either, but I remember seeing like the bug with the knuckle skip, where you can just like jump, pause the game, and the game will just forget that you jumped, so you can jump again in midair, and you just keep doing that, and you keep gaining height, and you can just break out of break out of whatever. You can just do whatever you want in that game. Do I want to add a little bit? I kind of want to add a little bit more shading here. I wonder if I can get away with that. Probably not. I'm guessing that's a no. So let's just redo it. Da na na da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Don't get me started on Silver. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that fight too, where he could just like chain grab you and like you get like a ring. Even if you have like one ring left, you'll just re-grab the ring. He'll just keep grabbing you and grabbing you and grabbing you and damaging you. And I just lost my bandana. Why did you make me lose my bandana? I like my bandana. I have my badge on it. That just seems rude. I don't know what else to say about that except that was rude. You don't see me coming to take your clothes like that. Okay. This would be ad glow too. Classic Kirby music. I showed you all. I showed you all this one last time. When I did the crowd control stream. Okay. Grayscale. Gotcha. Probably want to do a bigger one. So I can actually see what I'm doing here. Maybe turn on the stabilizer for a moment. Dun, 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 dun. Jeez, not everything needs to be black and white. I can't help that. You're the one who did this to me. I hope you're satisfied with yourself. Na 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 na. I probably won't show a whole lot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Quentin won a token earlier in the Vixie token giveaway. I was like, you only have one? And it's like, oh, wait a minute. I know why you only have one. Duh, me. Oh, why is that not? Why is that not selecting right? Did I not? Oops, no. Eh. There we go. Okay. That works. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, great song. Wait, does that not work? I thought I added that command. I thought I added a follow age command. Did I not? Did I not enable it? Maybe I didn't enable it. I didn't enable it. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know what it. I don't know if it's gonna work. You can try it. You can try a follow age now. I thought I added that, but I guess not. Or I didn't enable it. Whatever. I didn't enable it. That was the problem. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Good Deltarune song. This has got to be a very soft touch. It is kind of in shadow here. I'm just vibing. Are you all vibing? I feel like I'm vibing. Okay, so it does work. Cool. I like that it goes down to the second. 59 seconds. You'll be able to add quotes soon. I think I made it a year for folks to be able to add quotes. Okay. Do this, and that gives it the ridged look that I achieved last time, so. Works for me. You know what I'm talking about, right, Fox Fam? The ridge that you see like on the along the seams of a pool toy or an inflatable? That's what I'm talking about. I didn't do the effect here. Okay. This ear I haven't done yet. Da da da. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You just saw 3 geckos? That's pretty cool. Geckos are cool little things. Probably make this a slightly
Stuff
more.
said at Bonfire Cat Spring Boob Squire Pin.
Spring Boob Squire
Oh,
Pin.
that sounds like some kind of quirky title for a hero or something. Maybe a secret character in a game. Anyway, Chase, could you maybe shapeshift into that? Or would that hurt your self-proclaimed foxy sensation ego?
That wouldn't hurt my ego that much. I've turned into worse. How's this looking? Delta, you still around? How's this looking? Looks so cute. I'm glad you like it. Any changes that you need before I call this done? Da, 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 da. Nope, no changes. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna export this. Find my commissions folder. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that I set this up too. I'm gonna export this in 2 ways. Like I'm gonna give you the full 800 by 800, and I'll give you a version that's 100 by 100 in case you want to like upload this onto. I don't know if does for Affinity change it so that they can resize icons now. I don't know if they've done it that way yet. I haven't checked, but I usually export a 100 by 100 as well. I'll do a smaller version like this, just in case. And I will send you a link shortly to the folder that will have both versions in it. You'll be able to download them both at your leisure. Leisure? Leisure. They both work, right? How do you pronounce it, chat? How do you pronounce it, Fox fam? Is it leisure or leisure? Of course, failed to save my CSP file. Thank you, Thank you, Dropbox. You're getting better all the time. Leisure? That's how I pronounce it most of the time, is leisure. Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me shoot you the link to this folder here, Delta. Da 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 da. It's pronounced. Thanks, Marcus. Thank you for clearing that up. You're so good. You're so helpful. Da 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 da. Okay, it should have been sent, Delta. You should have received it in your DMs. Da, 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 da. And thank you for the tip, by the way. I do appreciate the tip. You're just a neutral agent of chaos, aren't you? Leisure. Fox fam, you're not really helping me, are you? You're just not trying to be helpful. You're just trying to get me. Well, you know what, Fox fam? It's working. You're really pushing my buttons. You're really pushing my buttons. You know that? Rude. Yeah, thanks again for commissioning me. And thank you for the Jimkin stuff. Okay. Oh, where's my let me make sure I mark this off too. Where's my there it is. I need to make sure that I mark this with the gosh dang it. I just want to make sure that I mark this with the labels on my Trello. Paid complete. Complete. Okay. So I just need to finish up I only have one commission left, and that's just finishing up Kyle's 2D Vtuber. Other than that, my commission queue is open if anybody wants to grab something. Marcus, I know that you filled out a form. Did you still want that? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I don't know if what I can provide you is like something that you can use. You know, to be honest, yeah, I don't know either. Let's call it for now. No problem. We can talk about it more later. Not important to talk about that right away. We can figure that out later. But chat, I think I need to go rest my voice a little bit. I'm gonna go relax. So I'm gonna close up the stream here. Well, I think Mark Sparks is streaming right now. He's the guy behind the Papa Barks. He's doing he's streaming the charities one of the charity events right now. They're doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in VR chat. And it's pretty fun. If you haven't never seen anything like that before, it's pretty fun. So we're gonna raid Mark Sparks. Alright. Let me throw a raid message in here too. Hey, yeah, I look forward to it, Delta. Let me know what you decide. You know where to find my form. You know where where my Trello is. You all know where to exclamation point commissions. For those of you who don't know, but you don't know what if you all wanna give me you all want to commission me. You all want to give me a little bit of help. I will not turn it down. But yeah, we are going to we're gonna raid out here. We're gonna go check out Mark Sparks' stream. They're doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in VR chat. Up, okay, I think he's closing it up. Well, but he's talking more about the charity. We can check it out. And roll those beautiful end credits in the meantime. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for all the gift subs. Thank you for all the bits. And thank you for all the new follows and everything. You all are awesome, and I do appreciate you all dropping by, hanging out with me. I'm going to go check out Mark Sparks, and he'll talk a little bit more about the charity and such. But take it easy. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. And let's kick ALS, Fox Fam.